Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome all the Girl Boss Beauties out there. If you are new here, I'm Stacey Elaine. Welcome to the Girl Boss Beauty community. And today I'm going to give you a 60-day update on my no-buy/low buy for 2019. If you are on a budget, trying to repay debt, thinking about getting your financial house in order, or just want to see if a shopaholic can really stop shopping, then just keep watching. All right, guys, it has been 60 days, and have I cheated on my no-buy? The answer is no, not really, but I will tell you that there were two purchases made that I just did not feel good about. So I don't think I cheated, but you guys can let me know in the comments. One, I had to purchase some gold flats for a wedding that I'm in. I was not told that I needed these shoes until last week. So on actually 2 weeks ago, on February 21st, I had to make an order. I found what I thought were the cheapest gold flats I could find, which were some gold mules that are sold only on Target.com. And I had them shipped for free to the store. I don't have them to show you. That doesn't even matter. All that matters is I'm going to try my hardest not to wear these gold flats at the wedding, because these shoes, which we were told to wear gold shoes for the wedding, the shoes that I'm wearing in the wedding are previous gold wedding shoes that I really haven't worn, but they are pretty comfortable and they have a low heel. So I'm going to try not to wear these shoes I got from Target.com so that I can take them back. The second purchase that I don't feel good about is a set of makeup brushes. So I went to the Mariah Carey concert on March 1st, so just this past Friday. I packed all my things up on Wednesday, went to my boyfriend's house, came back home on Thursday, packed up some more stuff for the concert, which was on Friday, and went back over there. And I forgot to take makeup brushes. And I could have seen Mariah Carey from the 4th, 5th row without any makeup on. Just like I'm doing this video today without any makeup on. But no, that's not what I was going to do. So I went to Walgreens. I found the cheapest full set of makeup brushes I could find. They were a set, I think they were by Eco Tools. It was $9.99 for 5 brushes. And I left them at my boyfriend's house because I don't need any brushes here. And I have 0 at his house. So now I don't have to take any makeup brushes when I go to his house and we go out. So if you add the $10 I spent on makeup brushes plus the $20 that I spent on the gold flats, it's $30 over 60 days of purchases that I don't feel good about. And which lets me know that I'm taking this no-buy, low-buy very seriously, because in the past, I wouldn't even care about $30, to be honest. So, have I saved a lot of money? The answer is also no, I have not. Because number one, I'm still in debt repayment. So from the previous video, if you watched my previous video where I talked about how I paid off approximately $20,000 in debt in 12 months, you would know that I still have $3,000 in debt to go. And I am taking 3 months to pay off the $3,000. So that is February, March, and April. So by the end of April, I need to have that paid off. So until then, I don't plan on saving money. All of my extra money will go to debt repayment or other experiences and budgetary items that I need to allocate the money towards. So I actually haven't saved any extra money this year thus far. Have there been any unexpected purchases that pushed me to the limit? In January, the answer was no. In January, that was the official 12th month of my debt repayment plan. and I paid off $2,153.49 of the last bit of my credit card debt. I paid it all off in 1 month. And so in January, that's what all my extra money went to. February was a little different. I think things just didn't go as planned. Number one, my vacuum cleaner broke. I mentioned this in a what I'm wearing to work or work outfit of the week vlog. And so because my vacuum cleaner broke, I was thinking about buying a new one, but actually I just took that vacuum cleaner to the shop, got it fixed, borrowed my sister's vacuum cleaner while it was in the shop, and then paid the shop $50. So it really only became a $50 unexpected expense in February. And then I didn't really save a lot of money in February also because of Valentine's Day. I have been trying to talk my boyfriend out of celebrating Valentine's Day for months. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I think it's a fake holiday just to get people to spend more money. And as an economist, I really don't want to spend more money on anything that I don't want to. But I did buy him a $300 Valentine's Day gift. So then that I had budgeted for it. So that was $300. I also celebrated Galentine's Day at the spa with my woes. Love them so much. But I had budgeted for that, and I had budgeted $350 for that. So again, didn't save that money. And then February was also the month where my dog went to get a good grooming. He looked horrible, and he had to go to the vet and get his shots. That came to a total of $316.16. So that's like an additional $1,000 right there that instead of saving it, it got allocated to these items. I'm okay with that because the experience of going to the spa day, of celebrating Valentine's Day, and making sure my dog will not get worms, fleas, or ticks in Houston as the weather warms up, I feel good about that. Also in February, I have one more payment to make, which I haven't made yet, and that is to my Spelman College reunion. It's my reunion year. I would have graduated college 15 years ago, and I do plan on attending the reunion. And so for me and my niece to attend, it's about $400, and I did budget for that this month. So actually add that $50 for the vacuum cleaner, $300 for Valentine's Day, $350 for Galentine's Day, $316.16 for Prince Mighty, and $400 for Spelman. That's where the money went that I could have saved but didn't. Okay. Also, I have to note that one reason why I'm not saving as much as I could have compared to how much I paid off last year is because last year, to pay off my debts, I stopped giving to my church. And this year, and actually in the month of February, I started back with church giving. Now that all the credit card debt is paid off and I'm not a debtor, I feel at peace with giving to God because I know it's I don't owe anyone else. It's not a burden, and it is a sacrifice because I could do something else with the money, but really I just felt burdened by trying to give to my church first and then pay off my debt. I felt like I was creating this big hole. So I quickly paid off my debts in 12 months. I probably only gave for about 5 months last year, and then I stopped, paid it off, and now I'm giving to my church again. That's about $1,000 a month. So there we go. That's how, all of this is just money that I could have been saving, but I'm letting you know that I didn't save it and why. And giving to my church is very important to me. And so I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm glad that I'm now at peace with doing it because the word of God does say, we should be lenders and not borrowers, and we should not be debtors with our giving. So, I felt like I was robbing Peter to pay Paul, and I couldn't do that. So let's go into progress on my goals. Do I have any new credit card debt? The answer is no. All of my credit cards still have a zero balance at the end of every month, or these last 2 months. Have I paid off the $3,000 for the furniture bill? The answer is no, but I am on track to do so. I paid $750 in the month of February towards that $3,000, and I will pay $1,100 in March, and I will pay $1,150 in April. And that is how I will get rid of that debt in 3 months. I had a goal to find cheaper replacements for the items that I use up. Have I been successful? Actually, I haven't had to replace anything but deodorant. And I went just with my Dove spray that I always use. So I have found that I really did not need to buy anything. And I don't think I'll need to buy anything for a very long time, except for a toner. I haven't used up the toner yet, so I haven't replaced it, but I do foresee myself needing to get a new toner in the next 2 weeks or so. My goal of saving at least $500 more a month will start in April. So as I've mentioned, all the reasons and all the things that I allocated money towards in February, I did not save any extra. It went to these experiences, these things in life, giving to my church, which is important to me, and then repaying debt. I will say that I'm prepared to save additional money because over the last 60 days, I did open a new savings account to stash a lot of cash, and I opened an American Express savings account. It's an online savings account, and currently I believe it's one of the best savings accounts you can get in terms of the interest rate, which is about 2.18%. That's the APR, that the annual interest rate I'm expected to get. And I was very impressed the very first month because I moved over money from my old savings account into this account. And you guys, I got like $90 of interest in the first month. And I'm very excited. I can't wait to see where interest rates go. But I am just saving that money. I don't use the interest that I'm getting, but I'm really excited about that. I will say I have found that I have great temptation to get rid of bad, crappy things that I have in all of my collections. Bad makeup, bad shoes, bad clothing. I literally, if I wear something and I think it's awful, it does not make it back in the stash. I will do an entire video on things that I have found that I just am not in love with. I will start reselling a lot of things on Poshmark. I will leave my Poshmark account information below in case you want to buy a few things, but all of this will be in a separate video. But I just wanted to let you know that in terms of changes within me in the first 60 days, I definitely want to get rid of just bad things, just things I don't enjoy. One of my goals for doing this no buy was I wanted to just have things that I was in love with. And this was from my spirit. This is what I didn't know anything about Marie Kondo. I didn't even know her name until 2 weeks ago. But here I am aligning with what I guess she has been preaching for a very long time. I just want things that I love. And if I have worn something, I'm going to let you guys know that I'm not in love with it anymore, and I'm going to either give it away or resell it, or if it's trash, just throw it in the trash. I will also say that I have a desire to scale back my spending in other areas, and the other area I really need to scale back my spending on is food spending. Typically in 1 month, I spend about $600 on food just for myself. And I think that's a lot for one person. So I've been trying to do these food delivery boxes. I don't think that is helping me in terms of food spending, but it is helping me in terms of diet, keeping my calorie count down, eating balanced meals, and saving me time from going to the grocery store. So I'm gonna have to see how I can dig even deeper over the next 60 days. So now let me give you an update on just some realizations that I have that have come to me in this moment of no buy. Number one, I've realized that I shop for entertainment purposes. I buy things maybe out of boredom, but really it's just an activity. To me, shopping is an activity that I enjoy doing. And I'm now trying to replace that activity with something else that I also enjoy doing. For example, I used to be an avid reader, and now I don't read much at all. So I bought a book in December, and I haven't finished the book. I'm probably the worst person at trying to finish books now, but just knowing that I'm reading magazines and reading books and focusing on other activities other than shopping does help this shopaholic not shop. But I know that my shopping is definitely a form of entertainment. I like putting together looks. I like seeing what's out there. I just like the adventure of it all, just being on the hunt for something new. And now I'm on the hunt for new things that I already own, which is also satisfying me at the moment. 60 days in, but that's my realization. I also realized that I allowed income creep to steal my pay raises, because once I started making more, I just started spending more. And that's what a lot of people do. It really wasn't to keep up with the Joneses or anything like that. It was really just because I had extra money and I spent it. Number 3, my third realization is that I have way more than I need in many areas, like nearly every area of my life. Shoes, clothing, toiletries, dishes, wine, alcohol, furniture, towels, linens, pillows. I just realized I have more than I need in a lot of categories. And I haven't bought any home goods, haven't needed to really, haven't needed to replace anything, haven't even wanted to. So that's good. And I just realized when I look around, I have a lot of things that are duplicates. I just have way more than I need. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed. I also never really saw myself as being someone that liked to window shop. I was actually totally against window shopping. I hated it. I thought, why take me to the mall if I'm not going to buy anything? I'm going to look broke, or not look broke, but if I have money, why not spend it, And now I'm just thinking, I like this whole internet window shopping that I'm doing, because I know that in a few months I'm going to save all this money and I'm going to put away money for a really nice handbag. And I know that I want that handbag to be red. So instead of going into the store, into the malls and looking at these red bags, I've been looking at them online, and it's been like really enjoyable online window shopping per se. I have no regrets, no need for any returns. And I'm really scaling down my wish list by doing so, instead of just buying things and seeing if they work out or not. Because of this, I feel like if I can get my food spending down and I can keep on an aggressive path to keep all my other costs really low, I foresee myself trying to stretch myself and my savings plan. So currently in future months, I have in my monthly budget that I will save somewhere between $900 and $1,500 per month. And this is after my spending or after my debt repayment has ended in April. I'm now thinking if I can get my spending down for food, I may be able to increase that, and I want to try to find an additional $500, so to save upwards of $2,000 per month. So I am just really trying to dig deep in my no-buy instead of finding excuses and rationales for not being on a no-buy. I actually see why I'm on a no-buy because I've shopped way too much last year. I have more than I need in every category. I'm extremely blessed. I am without need, so I should be without a need to shop. But as a shopaholic, I find ways to spend money. I can find ways like that to spend some money, honey. You got some money, I will spend it on your behalf. But now I see that I don't need anything else, you guys. So with that being said, I have a lot of videos coming up to tell you what's going on my no-buy. I will link the videos below where I explain why I'm on a no-buy, as well as my how I repaid $20,000 in debt over 12 months videos. This is the third installment in that video. If you have watched any of my beauty related beauty or fashion videos, you'll notice that I'm shopping my stash more, so go ahead and check those out as well. Upcoming, I will take you through a year of empties. I saved all my empties in a box. I'm going to categorize them by expensive shit that wasn't worth the money, cheap shit that wasn't worth the money, shit I shouldn't have bought in the first place, expensive shit that you need to spend your money on, and cheap shit you really should spend your money on because it's totally worth it. Look out for those videos. Also, I'm going to give you, as I mentioned before, the best and worst so far, my full thoughts on things that I've used out of my own stash and that I already own. I'm going to give you my first Louis Vuitton purchase review. It's 1 year later. So I'm going to go beyond just reviewing the bag. It is a handbag, but I'm going to tell you how buying my first Louis Vuitton impacted my mentality, my spending, as well as all of my future bag purchase or all of the bag purchases that came after that. And then I was also thinking of showing you all the crap I bought that led me to realize I needed to go on a no-buy. So there will be a lot of what was I thinking videos coming up as well. Whew, this is a long one, I know. Get a snack. Drink some water. Let me know what you think of this video. I'm really just trying to be as transparent as I possibly can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments below for the next one. Let me know how I can improve it. With that being said, as I always say, be blessed to be a blessing, Girl Boss Beauties. Bye.